Oh. No transition. Okay. Well, okay. My thing also doesn't detect it. That's cool. Sweet. All right. Hey everybody. Welcome back. And we are back at it again. And nearing the development of the Godot FPS resource. My name is milkand banana, and today we are gonna just get down to business. Get down to business. Because it's nearing Christmas. And I really want this project to be done before the end of the year. And the problem is that well, not just me, but my entire family is going on vacation pretty soon. So that means I have a very limited amount of time to actually finish this. I was about to work on it like earlier today, and then laziness struck, and so I decided to just not work on it up until this moment. So we're gonna go and try to make the entire prototype map today. That's the idea. We need to make the entire prototype map and see if we can do it. And then hopefully, maybe, potentially, a menu screen. Potentially. I'm not too sure if we're gonna be able to do it. I have an idea for a menu screen, but I'm not exactly too sure if we'll be able to do it. I won't complain about not seeing my drawing for exactly 1 week. If I'm unlucky enough to not see my drawing for 12 streams, Starlight and I will secretly add Among Us with an illegal amount of vertices. Okay. I have no idea what the heck does that mean, but yeah, good on you, man, or something. So let's go ahead and try to pull this off. I really don't believe that it's gonna work, but let's just go ahead and see. Why is my stinger not working, brother? Hold the phone. Why is my stinger not working? My beautiful stinger. There we go. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I disconnected my my thing. I'm gonna update the stingers anyways. I don't really have to matter. Alright, so in the previous episode, we have worked on the doors. We patched up a lot of bugs about these doors. There is still a fundamental problem with the doors. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to fix it, but the most important thing is that most of the functionality works now. Which is, that's really all that matters. As long as it works, I'm okay with it. Now, to summarize, the doors apparently don't have a way to detect which door it is. Like, which door you're supposed to send the key through, and so that's why it's causing a lot of weird issues. I don't know how to fix that, and so we're gonna go ahead and gloss over that, okay? We don't need to look into that a little further. We're just gonna make the level, we're gonna finish it, and we're gonna make a simple, probably like a very simple menu screen, and then like a way for you to get into the prototype level. That sounds pretty good to me. Summary, I'm angry I didn't see my drawing. If I don't in 1 week, I will lag the hell out of your prototype with laggy Among Us. Oh, well, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but also, I really don't know, man. Like, legit, I'm gonna show you the fan art folder. Like, right now. Just to prove that it's actually there. Don't blame the player, blame the game. Where is it? Music for live streams, fan art. Alright, here it is. This is literally every single piece of fan art right there. Like, that's literally it. And maybe some of them are, like, not readable. Possibly that's the reason why. Maybe it's just not readable by OBS or something. Either way, that's just what it is, man. Like, I really don't understand. Hi, Malcolm. Hi, Lightning. All right, let's see here. I still have not I'm not very good, it turns out, in level design. And so we're gonna have to, like, speed this process up by possibly looking up some references of level designs, because it's quite difficult. For instance, now that I know these stairs are a little I don't like them too much. Possibly this can be a little bit scaled a little further. Something like that. By the way, the bar that's your social media isn't working. Oh, really? Oh, sorry. I don't know why, but my Google Drive decided to just not open up or something. There we go. Alright. So we're just gonna go ahead and have that. Let's go ahead and grab a ladder to climb this thing. We're probably gonna add some jump pads sooner or later, because that'll be pretty important. We're gonna probably grab a couple of examples from actual FPS games to see how they design their levels, because that's one way that we can sort of speed this process up. If we look at actual pre-made maps and see what they've done. Let's see. If you guys have any games that you want us to imitate, then let me know. I would love to know what it is. I think that should be good. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple. FPS maps. I suggest looking at Valorant stages at stream. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go to display capture right here, and we're gonna see. FPS stages. Interesting, fascinating. I mean, so far, this is a little... Okay, I want like a sideways view. Ooh, this looks good. It's like a staircase, and then there's like a corner here. There's a fence. That could be really good. That could be really, really good. I like that. So we can like wall this, like there's like a wall thing. Like this seems to be very iconic in FPS games. Like this like staircase with a wall and there's a fence or some kind. That could be pretty useful. All right, let's go ahead and add this in. Let's add this concept in our thing. Okay, let's do it. I should really have like a display capture key, because right, that's like super useful to just go to display capture. So we're gonna copy that concept. We're gonna grab a slope. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a slope. I don't really need a staircase right now. Let's just go ahead and grab this slope. Plop this over onto yonder. We can actually even stretch this out just a tad. Something like this. It sort of breaks the material, but I really want that sort of difference in height. Let's see. Scale this. Because we really just need stages. That's the thing. We are lacking in stages right now, and we really need to polish up the stages to make sure that everything is ready to go. Maybe add a center that's just a free-for-all battle for all players, while everything surrounding the epicenter is just gimmicks that players can fight at. Right. Yeah, maybe clearing up this area should be pretty nice. Like if we just have a clean area for this, like here at the center. Possibly, yeah. We can clean it up a little bit. Because maybe it's a little too like crammed in this area. Okay, maybe that was not the right play. Yep, that is definitely not the right play. I guess I'm gonna have to manually do that later, but for now... for now, we're just gonna go ahead and just make this for now. Let's focus on one thing at a time. And I'm gonna try to do a new structure every 10 minutes. So right now, it's 8 o'clock. By 8:10, I should be finished with the structure that we had, right? I'm currently looking up FPS maps. Correct. We need references. We need references to go by. You know what they say? References is what makes art beautiful. Alright, where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, I don't know why, but it's really anxiety-inducing when the when when the engine decides to just lag out. It's like, bro, okay, can you just stop making my heart skip? All right, here we go. We need this to be in somewhat the same height. There we go. That's somewhat the same height. And this to match up with this. Somehow. I need to lower this down at a point. And then do something like this. Get the ground to make sense. Am I duplicating the doors? What's going on here? No, I'm not. Okay, I guess the lighting is just weirding. It's just weird. Let's do something like this. Okay, we have 8 minutes left. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. That is absolutely amazing. Something like that. I have a favorite map at TF2. Tufort has this bridge in the main battleground. Buildings are complex with different obstacles and directions. Yeah, so maybe we can have like a bridge thing. That'd be pretty sweet. This should be a... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make it an underground. Like here. Like another wall thing. So that you just walk to here. Yeah, that would work. Let's grab a fence. Plop this over here. We really only need like a fence to sort of guard this area. Something like that. And then just move this. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll do this. Extend the wall to somewhere like this. And then we do... Alright, hold on. Maybe we can grab like a... do we need to grab a flooring? Probably not. Because right now, this is the wall. Like, this is just purely wall. Okay. That's fine. We got the main idea for the actual flooring. So I think we're on the clear. We've sort of done the actual concept. Let's try and do 2 for it. Right now we have 6 minutes, so let's just go ahead and polish this up on the 6 minutes that we have. We have 6 minutes to make this a little bit nicer to look at. I'm probably gonna make deco, like decal resources, because holy moly, this looks barren as hell without like signs or anything. Like signs, like little stickers, you know, there's not much going right now. So we'll definitely make some kind of like resource. I did also just picked up Illustrator, so we can make some vector graphics in Illustrator. Like that'd be pretty sweet, and then just give them away for free. That'd be pretty sweet. Something like this. Something like that. That could work. So this is like sort of similar to what we saw in a conceptual sense, where it's a slope with a room. I'll make a door here somewhere, and wherein you can have places to hide kind of ordeal, you know? Let's actually just put this door right here. You can just plop him right here. You don't really need to think about it, just plop it in. Okay, we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes to finish up this area. Okay, that's not stressful at all. I will need to grab this, move this towards here, move the floor, the height towards there. Okay, that's good. All right, sweet. That actually does not look too terrible. Let's grab some boxes just to fill up the scene. Because in the scene, there's a couple of other objects in there. Let's go ahead and just plop those in. Maybe that's too big. Hang on. Let's grab like a smaller box. Actually, we can scale this. It's fine. I also need a reference for 2/4. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that later on. Okay, 3 minutes left. I like this workflow. It speeds it up, like, significantly. It makes sure that you don't look into the details too much, because that's what I do. I typically look in the details a little too much, and I don't know, I just lose the things that are important. Okay, let's scale this up by 0.5. Or 0.6, sure, man. Whatever you do. Why am I freaking lagging like crazy, bro? I'm literally just moving a thing. Why am I lagging? Holy guacamole, why am I lagging? Brother. I am skipping, brother. Okay, how am I supposed to move if I can't even freaking move anything? Okay. Do this. Okay. I'm like, let's put this at the very corner. So, like, maybe you have somewhere to hide. Oh my gosh, can you stop being a PowerPoint? For the love of mercy. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why is it so laggy all of a sudden? What the heck happened? I am literally not doing anything and it just became choppy as hell. What's going on, bro? Stop! It's so laggy. Okay, you know what? I'm doing something to this. Alright, alright, just remove this for the life of me. Okay, just freaking do that. Oh my goodness gracious me. That was abysmal. Alright, okay. That's not bad. It's a little crammed at the top, but it's fine. I think we can work with that. I think I also want like a pillar here. That's the last thing. 1 minute, 1 minute. No! Select the thing! Brother, what are you doing? Why are you like that? This. No. Do this, and then... do that. Okay. Yeah, just to hide the jank of the fence, the little jank. Raise this up a little bit, and then do something like this. And time. Okay, 10 minutes is up. All right. It doesn't look too bad. Oh no. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. Okay, let's move that down. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. Hi, Michael. All right, next up. Let's actually see if this is even playable. I don't even know if this is playable. Okay, let's see. Okay. Go here. Okay, here's the slope. Okay. That is not terrible. That is actually not terrible. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that's like, that gives the message that we need. Okay, we're good on that. Okay, next up. We need 2/4. We need a bridge. Let me grab a reference of 2/4. By the way, guys, if you have any map things that we can imitate, then let me know so that we can actually add them into the game. 2/4. Okay, I'm pretty familiar with this because I've played a little bit of Team Fortress. It's just a bridge over, like, water. We don't have water in the game, but we can make, like, a gap. And there is also there's also tunnels inside. So I'm thinking it's, like, a way for you to just add more things at the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, 2/4 in 10 minutes. Here we go. It is now 8:11. Starting Now. Okay, here we go. 2-4. Okay, how do we do this? There's not really walls in 2-4. I'm just gonna go with just a general bridge. Actually, let's not make the bridge. Let's make the gap first, because there's a gap in between them. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have another thing here. And we're gonna just slam that down. Make a bridge real quick. Alright, simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. Alright, something like this. That is a really short bridge. Let's not do that. Let's move this over here. Something like that. And then let's do a bit something like this, potentially. Okay, that's a little bit of gap. I really hate the fact that this doesn't flush. I wish I've made like a better level making system than this thing. Alright, there we go. Let's make the gap here. Actually, I think the gap is fine. The amount is not too bad. It's like no. I mean, you want it to be deeper. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Something like that, yeah. Let's make a thing here. Something like that. We do need a tunnel. I probably shouldn't have scaled this. I should have just added... Okay. I'm gonna add a door. Nodes cannot be in a foreign scene. Shut up, Godot, you're drunk. Where's the... Okay, where's the thing here? I'm gonna just lock these while I'm not adding any functionality to them. Why can't I lock them? Thank you very much. Okay. What? Why is that origin there? That doesn't make any lick of sense. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, hold the phone. Okay, how much time do we have? Okay, we have 8 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes. Let's do this. And then do doorway. And then just move this around. Move this doohickey. Okay, let's move this to the place that has the tunnel. We're only gonna really need a little bit of clearance. And then after that, we can just work with that. Okay, something like this. It'll have to be somewhere around there at the center of the bridge. And then we'll do something like that. Move this down. Plop this in here. Make sure we got a little bit of that. Actually, do we need that? I don't think so. Let's pull this up. Something like this. Something like that. And then let's do... Shut up, Godot. Why are you smoking? Okay. Duplicate this. Move this doorway. And then we're gonna add this here now. So now we now have the tunnels. Okay, sweet. Let's move this up so that it actually matches. Is that enough clearance? That is definitely enough clearance. So we're just gonna go and just make this slightly bigger. Okay. That works. I'll do this, and then let's move this flooring up. Do something like this. Okay. Is this floor clipping? Oh, okay, it is. Let's do that. Okay, now it's not clipping, but it looks awful. Okay. How do I move this up? Okay, something like this. There we go. Okay, that works. Let's add... Okay, how much time? Oh my goodness, we literally have no time left. Let's do wall material. Let's go here. Let's move this. Do something like that. And okay, this is not gonna work. I can already tell this is just not gonna work. Something like this. Because we still haven't made the tunnel yet. Not the tunnel, the roof. We can add a fence later. Something like that. Move this with it. Okay. Duplicate these walls. Move them there. Let's do something like that. Okay. That's not too terrible. Just a little bit, but not too terrible. Let's add a little bit of this. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna add a flooring later on, but right now we have 3 minutes left. That's plenty of time to add these fences in. Add these. I think it just goes all the way. It doesn't have any gaps or anything, so let's just go ahead and do that. Hi Beam, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We're trying to copy 2 fort in the span of 10 minutes, just so that we can finish this map. So far we are in a bit of a pickle here. Oh gosh, why is that not working the way that it is? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Add a flooring here potentially, just to fill it up. Let's make this not look like garbage. Something like this. We're not gonna be adding roofs just yet. We're gonna be adding that later. This should be a wall. What am I doing? That should not be a flooring. Why am I so stupid? That should be a freaking wall. We have 2 minutes. Wait, no, 19, 20, 20. No, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't count correctly. Do you use any type of project management software for your project? I do not actually. That's a good question. I do not actually manage jack nothing. I probably should, because that'll make it so that I don't have to crunch so often. Let's do something like this. And I think that fence doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's do something like that. Move this to here, so that sort of matches up. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we can add a flooring maybe later on there. We have 2 minutes. Calm and collected. Where is the... Okay, here we go. And then we'll just add this in, sort of as a play area. We'll add some flooring on there to add some extra bits. We do need another map. Apparently someone said Geometry Dash Studio Madness is a map. I feel like that is a challenge. You should try Notion, as a user, it's pretty good and free. Really? Alright, I'll definitely check that out if I remember it. Let's see. I think that should be it. Okay, that's definitely not correct. Okay, that's not good. Maybe if I just... I don't know, maybe if I add like a building in here sometime, like, or something. Potentially. Because I really do not want to match this flooring up. It's just too much work. 1 minute left. Okay, is everything good? At least we now have the bridge. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's increase that. It ruined the other pit, but that's fine. Let's move this over. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think that is about it. Yep, yes sir. Okay, that is basically it. Alright, nice looking level. There you have it. That's 2 fort. It's the basis of 2 fort, and we did it. Time. Alright, the messiest map. Oh jeez. Alright, so... Oh dear me, this freaking block sucks. Alright, let's see how this plays. Okay. Wow, oh boy, oh buddy. Alright, let's check this one out. I forgot that. Okay, I can't see the specs. All right, here we go. I go here. Okay, it's a bridge. Right. It's a tunnel, so that means you can actually open these doors and you can go through wherever you need. That is not aligned. that is not aligned at all. I gotta align that. Other than that, that's basically it. Yeah, this basically works. Yeah, I think I did it. There's no way for you to get out though, so I can definitely improve it. First of all, I need to fix this. Let's not do the next map first. Let's try and fix a bit of the mess before we continue, because right now it's really not good. Let's do something like this. Potentially, we can add something in here, maybe? Question mark? I don't even know. Let's move this down. Or actually just scale this up at some point. Yeah, there we go. And then just move this down. And I think I can just match it up. Alright, there we go. Okay, makes sense. This block, I can probably make the next level with this block. So if you guys have any ideas, then let me know. We could do the geometry dash idea. Even though it sounds stupid, I can take a challenge. I'll probably try and make it work somehow. Let's make this. Let's make like a gap here. And then maybe like a stair here. Let's add some ladders on our thing, because we still don't have any ladders. Like, somehow you need to at least get out of the thing. I'm trying to make a tower defense and my UI looks like dog shit. Yeah, the UI management in Godot is not entirely that good, so I don't blame you. I wish they add like a bunch of functionality for UI, but I mean, it's not entirely important anyway, you know. It's not about the UI, it's about the game, but I care. Godot, I care about it. Okay. I think actually we'll move this here. This makes more sense. Add a potato in the map? I don't have a potato model. If you can spare me a couple coins, then maybe I can buy a potato and I'll add it in the game. Come on, you gotta admit that's a smooth ad. All right, let's just do that, and then we have that now. Cool, sweet. Let's add some fences on the other area, and we should go ahead and do this. Are you using mesh instances as a choice, or just didn't want to use CSG? I didn't want to use CSG because from my experience, it had a bit of a problem with performance. It's not that big, to be fairly honest with you, and it probably is a lot more practical to use CG mesh, but I just use this because, I am not very good at preparing things, and I just kind of went, okay, I'll just use this now. I saw Garbage's video about prototyping using CG meshes, and I was like, maybe I should use that. And then at the actual day, I was like, maybe I won't. Like, I just didn't use them. Okay, here we go. Is plat a word? I think so. I think plat's a word. Alright, next, geometry dash stereo madness. Okay. Apparently, someone wants stereo madness as something in the level. I'm trying to find a good bit in stereo madness. Can you export your level to GLTF right now? This whole thing? I thought probably. How do I even do that? I don't even know. Project export? No, that's the export actual game. Scene export. Convert to. Huh. Save scene as? No, it doesn't really have GLTF. Project tools. Oh, project tools, export GLTF. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I can export it as a GLTF. So that's something. I guess that's pretty useful when you want to like scale it to Blender or something. Because I'm really used to Blender. That's what I use primarily. So you can probably like use Blender and then like bring it back. Would be interesting to see how that looks in Blender. Oh yeah, let's actually see. You know what? Let's deviate a little bit. All right. Prototype GLTF. Let's just see. I don't even know how this is gonna look. I have no clue. Oh my goodness, I'm chopping. Oh dear me, I'm chopping. Oh dear me. Oh no. Oh gosh. Frames! The frames! Oh no, the frames! Oh jeez, okay. Hold the phone, man. The frames are happening. Why is there so many albedo assets? Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. I also got Blender 3.0. By the way, Cycle Text is fantastic. Alright, let's see here. We go here. I feel responsible. That's fine. It's just my computer being doo-doo. Alright, there's nothing to it. Alright. Open. I want to open the Blender file, the GLTF file. Oh, wait, I have to import it. Hold on, import GLTF. All right, let's check this out and see how this is gonna look. All right. Oh my goodness. Well, wow, that is it's not. It doesn't look that bad, I guess, in a sense. Am I in Eevee? Okay, I'm in Eevee. It's not that terrible. Okay, so lights definitely don't go through. And the UVs are completely off because they don't have triplanar in. I think they have it on Blender, but I don't know exactly what the settings is. I mean, it doesn't look... I mean, I guess it looks pretty okay. I guess you can, like... I mean, I'm really used to the Blender environment, so I guess I can use this as sort of a way to just make it faster. Because I have a bunch of shortcuts that I can't use in Godot. But the problem is, I think it's only CG meshes, right? It won't actually go with the... It doesn't actually allow me to use... Yeah, here you can see. So it's like, it has all the collision shapes. And I think it only selects the actual mesh. So it doesn't allow me to actually, like, use the, Yeah. I mean, you just care about the mesh anyways. Yeah, but I want the collision to also go through. Like, I also want the block out in Godot, export to Blender, and to add actual detail. Oh, you know what would be a good idea? What if... I mean, it's not that costly, too. What if I just make it into one mesh, export it to GLTF, and then it will be... I'll generate the mesh procedurally, right? You can technically make your entire level in Blender and import it into Godot, I guess. There's a special .blend add-on. I mean, you can just easily just export it. Yeah. Yeah, we could just work completely in Blender, make all of the meshes here, and then, like, generate the static mesh in Godot, because there's, like, a thing. There's, like, a mesh generator thing in Godot, like, built in. I think we can do that. Like, making this scene is not that hard. It's not. It's real. It's just a bunch of boxes, and I can make it cleaner too in Blender. All the dot blend add-on does is exports to GLTF and imports to Godot. Really interesting. So it like automatically does it for you. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I probably should look into that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with that workflow because I'm super comfortable with Blender. And if we need to get this level done, we definitely need all the chances we get. So thank you, Michael, for that idea. That is definitely useful because it will allow us to be a lot cleaner with grids. Because in Blender, you have these, you have like increments, absolute grid snaps, all this cool stuff that you can use. So I can definitely use those to my advantage. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm not going to be able to add spikes though. So I'm going to have to add those later on. I'm just gonna use this as reference. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab all of the mesh instances and probably join them as one mesh. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's just go ahead and do that. So yeah, the thing is I've used Blender for a while, so I kind of already know how this flows. But I never really thought of using Blender and then going to Godot. Yeah, making levels in Godot is kind of icky. Yeah, it's not entirely the best, and I think it's much easier if we just work with it off the actual software. By the way, how's yours things going? Any projects you're working on currently? You'll have to delete all the dynamic content like ladders, spikes, and boxes, etc. Only do the shell in Blender. Yeah. Like, we just need the actual boxes. I don't even know whether or not I want to... Do I just want to start from scratch? I feel like I just want to start from scratch and then just, like, import it. I really do need the sort of the reference. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna have the references. For now, I'm just gonna join them all, and then at the very end, I will do some cool shenanigans with them. I just need the base of it. Like, the base of all of this stuff, I need it. Because I still don't have a good idea of where everything is. And then I'll make everything with snapping. Because that's, like, primarily the problem. I don't have snapping. And the good thing about snapping is that it actually allows you to be symmetrical, make it flush, which is super important in levels like this. You gotta have, like, flush things. I think I can remake that shack, it's fine. Walling. I'll just try to, like, join as much of the mesh as possible. And I think that is about it. I mean, there's a little bit here. Oh, really? Wait, that's really it. Wait, where the heck is it? Oh, okay, there it is. It's like, it's these things. Alright, cool. Sick. Why do I have an empty there? I kind of wish like all of it translates into Blender, but it is what it is. Like lights would be pretty sweet on Blender. Like if it also imports to Blender. Okay, I think that's the bulk. That's primarily it. This is the bulk of the actual structure, so I think we're good. Let's just remove the material because right now I hate the material. Let's just remove it. I want to see it on its bare bones. Let's remove all of this. We don't need this anymore. And we can just work with what the heck just happened. Oh, it probably has a bunch of parents. Alright, let's just clear parent and keep transformation. Delete this. All of that. Okay, there we go. Alt G. Origin. And then... There you go. Oh, wait, no. No, what are you doing, stupid? Do Shift C. Do this. Okay, there we go. So now we have the actual box. We can actually start plotting in the solid geometry. And what's cool about it is that we can use absolute grid snap, which means it allows us to do this stuff. Connect now? Okay, I guess I just disconnected out of... I just disconnected randomly. Okay, cool. Thanks, OBS. Let's do... They're gonna grid there. Okay. The good thing is that I just have everything in sort of a grid. So I can just do stuff. Actually, I want to avoid using shift the shift S, because that seems to lead into problems. Also, does that not snap? Wait, why does that not snap? Okay, Blender. Okay, Blender. Okay, Blender. You gotta really do me like that. I trusted you, Blender, and you just broke my heart. How dare you? See, it doesn't snap here. What's going on with you, Blender? I mean, it doesn't snap here. What is going on with you? Is it big? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, you know what, Blender? I changed my mind. You're actually really good. You're super considerate. I'm just the stupid one. I forgot that I had to toggle that on. Why is it not like exactly what I want though? It's not doing what I want it to do. All right, there we go. Something like this. And then... I think what's better is if I work with this in sort of a transparent material. What's good about Blender is I can do stuff like alphas. You can change the alpha value of something, and it basically makes it translucent. There we go. When will it be available? Around this year. Somewhere around this year. Let's add like an albedo on this. Maybe like red. Okay, that's a bit too much. I think the lighting is just a little bit off. Maybe like something dimmer. There we go. Okay. I cannot see. Okay, you know what? Maybe that was a bad idea. Let's do like random. Where is it? Random. There it is. Okay, random. Soon trademark. Don't worry, it's actually gonna come out this year. I swear. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, there we go. Something like this. Okay, and since that's total grid snap, I can just trust that it's all in line. That's great. That's beautiful. Let's see. I go like this. I can even make it a little further because it was a little bit too near last time. Okay. I gotta have this box here. Somewhere. Okay, I gotta have the thing here. Is it still grid? Brother. Okay. Let's do something. Oh, I keep going shift. Stop using shift, my dude. Stop using it. It's not gonna do you any good. I swear. Okay, here we go. I just need to get like sort of a rough estimate because all of this is gonna be sort of changed later on. Something like this. And just block that out. But yeah, I don't think Michael or Rosen has answered the question yet. How's your projects going? Hopefully you guys are also doing well with your projects. Maybe you're still working on it. Potentially took a break from it. Alright, here we go. So we got the general idea for that. Let's just go ahead and move on to here. Yeah, that matches wonderfully. Do this. Maybe like that. And that sort of matches up. Okay, don't shift. What are you smoking? Still working on a 3D tower defense. Started a few days ago. That is sweet. That is absolutely fantastic. I've been watching this guy. I don't know. I forgot his name, but he has like a really cool beard, and he has like a really deep voice. And he participated in the game jam, and it looks like he was making like a, I don't know what it is. It's like a multiplayer, a local multiplayer game for a game jam, and I was like, dang, I really want to go into game jam again. Now that I have the knowledge that I got from making this resource, I was like, dang, I wanna work on something now. I wanna work on another game. But you always say that while you're making a project, and so I figured I might as well finish this first before I move on to anything else. This is why I like grid snap. It makes sure that your walls are consistent. It doesn't actually deviate from the actual wall size. It's always the same because it's absolute. It is absolute truth. Absolutely true. Something like that. Maybe I can make it a little thinner. There we go. So it's always consistent. The placements are also very consistent because it's always on the grid. Nice. I like working in Blender. I feel like Blender nailed down modeling. I don't know, but maybe it's because I haven't really touched any other like modeling software other than Blender. Like, I feel like Blender has really nailed the actual sort of interface for modeling. Like, I can't think of a single bad thing about it. Other than possibly performance, but that's more of a sculpting thing. It's pretty basic. A 3D tower. That sounds complex, man. There's like upgrades and stuff like that, man. I don't know, dude. I'm planning on like potentially. I was actually sort of debating like, should I do the Kenny route and should just make Godot like resources? I could be that guy. I could be the guy who will make the resources and potentially makes a couple games. Like, I don't know, man. I actually kind of like making resources. There's something about them that I actually sort of genuinely like. Like, you learn a lot of new things because it's always new every time. And you get to learn and use it potentially if you actually want to work on a project. And you can also help other people out. So that's cool. I like it. Like, I can see now why Kenny likes making assets. It's like, well, the difference is now he gets paid for it. I could also probably set up like a Patreon or something that I can actually make Godot assets and then just publish them for free. Like, I feel like this can really help out the community. Because there's already like some brilliant people working on Godot who make some really cool stuff. And I would like to be a part of that sort of sphere. If I were able to. You make cool assets, make a first few packs free, and then put some paid assets. I mean, I was more thinking like I can just probably work with like a Patreon something, and then like all of the stuff that I'll just make is completely free. Potentially. Like, I'll still probably take commissions here and there, but like, I can probably do something like that, and I can sort of thrive in that environment. Because I don't see anybody else, like, sort of going for it. There's not... I mean, I guess there's a reason why. It's not entirely a great business decision, but I'm pretty young. I can probably... I can work a little bit more. I can potentially get some more leads on it, you know? This doesn't match up. I want the heights to match up. Something like this. Potentially the flooring should be a different material, so I'll just probably do something like this. There we go, something like that. I think we have a fairly good general shape right now that we can actually just go and start working on the next one. Yeah, we can definitely do something like that. That would work too. What is this monstrosity that I'm looking at? Hi, Spectre. We are drafting out the prototype level. Michael has suggested to work on the prototyping on Blender because I'm more used to Blender. It also gives you a lot more tools like other than Godot, because Godot is not entirely that good for level building. And so we're now using Blender to do it, and then we're just gonna import it later to Godot after the fact. So there you go. Right now the materials are all wrong, but we'll just go ahead and fix that up later. Alright. There we go. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with what the state is so far. Maybe I can sort of... Okay, I think I can maybe like... I already have like a gap here of some kind. So I have to sort of add that in there. Okay. Something like this. Put this here. Alright, and then I'll probably connect it somewhere through there. Because right now we don't really have an idea as to where, like, fences would go, where stuff would go, like, something like that. So, I really have no clue. So, I think I'm just gonna have to work with what we got here. Alright. I think I figured... There we go. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong... Is this the old shape? Yeah, this... Yeah, this is the old shape. Yeah, this is the old shape. There we go. So this is a way cleaner version of what we had previously. Like, we can definitely clean it up a lot more by doing this. Doing something like this. Look at that. You can't do that in Godot. Something like that. Actually, maybe not delete the freaking original thing, because you can use it for reference. I'm a dumbass. I don't know why I'm so stupid at times. I'm just gonna move this to the side. Yeah, I'm just gonna move that. Also, are we gonna be done with the recess in like a few more streams? Yeah, probably like in like 2-3 more streams, and we're basically done. We're practically done. Because all we have to do is just make... I mean, honestly, I'm sort of debating now whether or not I should even make a base level. Like, I think this can work just fine. Like, on its own. As a prototype. Because, I mean, it is just for a prototype anyway. It's supposed to be a prototype. I'm even debating whether or not making an actual base level is even a good idea. But we do have the option to do so. I just really want this to be done before the end of the year. So I just sort of want this out the door as soon as possible, really. I'll just place it. Stop shifting. There we go. And then... something like this. I do have to make spaces for the doors. I'll probably like add like a boolean to make sure that I can actually add doors into it. Because right now we still don't really have an idea as to where the doors would be at. Now that I think about it, I probably should have saved I probably should have saved the door asset so that I don't have to re-import all of that all over again. But you know me, I am absolutely the biggest dum-dum. I think that should be good. This should be everything that we technically need. Yeah, there we go. We can work with this one. I'm gonna try to model a couple more and also like see if we can sort of polish this up even further. Other than that, I think this should be a pretty good start. Okay. I kind of want to see it in the material, but I'm not... I don't really need to. Like, I'm tempted to just, like, try to work on the material for, like, 10 minutes, but I'm like, I cannot be bothered. I'll just work with what this looks like already. Okay, so this should have the doors, because this is supposed to imitate 2 Fort. Supposed to have the tunnels going through there. I think that should be good. What are we doing now? Right now, we're trying to imitate... we want to have, like, an FPS map, a prototype, ready to go. And so this is just primarily finishing the prototype level, making sure that it actually, you know, looks good, stuff like that. How do you set a texture to be triplanar in Blender? I think you do something like, you set it on the UVs. Like, wait, hold on. Like, shading. I think you set it here. Like, something about the image or something. So say if you grab, an image texture, if I load the material up. You know what? Let's just see if I can actually do it. Plug this in, and then... Okay, it's taking a while to compile. And then... I think you go by vector, and then you do generated. I think that's how that works. So you generate the thing. There we go. And so now you can just adjust the scale. So you can just do this. Probably I should have probably put this in a like a value, but something like this essentially. Something like that. Box mapping? Wait, how does that work? Assuming this. Huh. Instead of flat. Really? Wait, how do you control the scale then? Repeat. Oh, I'm assuming generated. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's the default. Okay, wait, hold on. Single image. I think it's actually just supposed to do something like that. Adjust the blend. Huh. There we go. That's sort of the idea, right? I think. So you just adjust this, and then you get that. I mean, I mean, if I cut off the blend, it doesn't really do anything. So I think this is basically fine. Yeah, this is basically what triplanar is. It's like, it's this setup. It's just value, controlling the scale, and then you, I guess, set it to box. I mean, I get. Hold on. Wait a minute. If I set it to flat. Oh, that's what it does. I feel like they're like normal. Wait, hold on. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to work on the material. Okay, I think it is generated, and then you have to be boxed. Okay, so if it's not boxed, it does that weird stretching thing. So I guess that makes sense. Right. Okay. Wait. Thanks for the tip. So something like this, yeah. All right, sweet. So now we have a material now, I guess. We didn't really need it, but I mean, it's just nice to visualize where everything is. So let's just go ahead and work with that. Let's go back to layout. I think we can see it here in layout by image. Oh wait, no, we can't because it actually doesn't go through. Yeah, I guess we'll just, I mean, we can work here. Not practical, but it's fine. Let's change the lighting to something a little bit better. Make the specular not garbage. All right, there we go. If it's not box map, it isn't triplanar. Oh. I was expecting it to move just like in Godot. All right. Let's make a... Okay, this is why I hate freaking setting up the materials. Let's make the wall material now. All right, cool, I guess. Let's do the other material. All right, this... That's not it. Assign. That's not the material, but whatever. Let's... Okay, can I duplicate material? They haven't added that yet, brother. Okay, fine. Paste. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Why have you still not added that, Godot? That's such a useful thing. Okay, fine. Do something like this. Material 3. I probably should have just removed the other unused materials, but whatever. Like, if I think what you have to do is you have to, like, reload Blender or something like that. I'll just turn this into the shading editor. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay. Switch this material. I cannot see that for the life of me. Where is the... Can I zoom in here? No, I can't. I can't zoom in. I think this is the wall material. Alright. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is the wall material. It's a little bit stretched. But it works. Yeah, it works. Okay, so we can just go ahead and assign each material to what it needs. So we just need this to be a wall. Let's assign that as a wall. This isn't going to be implemented in the actual game, I think. I think that's how that works, because it's a different thing. It's like a different system, so it doesn't actually work. But it's cool to just see it visually. Let's see. Can go... Actually, wait, why do we do that? We can just do this. Oh, that's why. I think, Oh, wait, hold on. So if I just do this... I grab this. And then... do something like that. You didn't see anything with the blend slider because you only have flat surfaces. If you have a material on the sphere, you'd see better what it does. Ah, right. I'm not very familiar with... Like, I know it enough, and I probably should learn it a little more, considering I'm trying to make something with, like, NTR. Like, NPR, I think? Non-realistic rendering. NRP and NR, I don't know what it is, like NR, I forgot the term. There was like a term for it for like non-realistic rendering, something like that. I think one of the things that they had was that you have to be pretty good at materials, because the materials sort of dictate how it actually looks. I figured I probably should be a little better than that. Non-physical based rendering. There we go. That's probably the name. NPBR. Yeah, there we go. That sounds familiar. NPBR. That was the... Yeah, non-physical based rendering. Yes, yes. That was the name. Do something like this. And then do something like that. Okay, that should be pretty sweet. That clips. That's not cool, friend. Alright. Do something with this. Now, the problem is that there's going to be a slope in there, and I don't know particularly whether or not that's good. Like, if I do something like this, and then if I add a slope in here, that's not entirely gonna be great. So I figured it's probably better if I just color this with the floor material. I also probably should name this floor wall, so I never get confused of it. I should also probably name this floor, because it really is just a floor, essentially. And then we should do... Okay, hold on. I really hate the freaking grid. Alright, floor. Okay, where is it? It's like clipping through here. Not necessary, but it's just annoying me. Okay. Alright, I think this should be alright. I think I'm just gonna add another thing here. Something like that. And then we'll just scale it to scale. Something like this. Alright. Something like that. And then we'll just dissolve this edge. So now we get an actual triangle. We can also snap this to place. Through something like that. And then scale this down. That doesn't match up. I guess I can make it match up. But gosh darn it, it's not gonna look pretty. Okay, well, I guess that's just the thing now. Let's just go ahead and move this. And then we'll just snap it to the actual edge. Huh? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was a little weirded out. Okay, that should work for the slope area thing. Right. What else do we need here? I guess I'm also gonna need like a little bit of a slope here as well, so might as well. Let me also clean up the bottoms of these. Normals. That's not... I mean... Maybe I should just fix the normals first. There we go. And then do that. No. Oh, it's probably because it's selecting the other... Okay, it's selecting the other things. Okay, okay. I just want to clean it up, because right now it's a little bit messy. Alright. Clean this one up. I thought I had lasso tool on. This one... Yeah, that should work. Alright. Something like that. Just to clean up the edges. Alright. Okay. So now we have this sort of setup. I really don't like this area. There's something about this area that I'm just not vibing with. Where's this wall coming from? Brother, it's literally inside. Why is it inside the freaking thing? Probably for the... Yeah, it was probably for this. Yeah, something like this or something. Oh wait, no, that's the wall. Bro, I'm so confused. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why am I still struggling even in freaking Blender? Like, I should know all of this by now. Probably just because I'm absolutely abhorred with planning. Okay, there we go. Because I kind of want like a down area here. Like you can do stuff like down there kind of ordeal. Oh, it also dragged my slope down. That's funny. Okay, I think that's pretty good. This doesn't match up to that wall. That's not great. I think we can now just add the wall back. Hi, 19. Okay, it took us a while, but we managed to semi-get it to a state where we were last time, and now everything now is in Blender, so that's pretty cool. So we can actually just start plopping in stuff. Right, there we go. So this is sort of in the similar state that we had earlier. I think we're on the clear on that one. Right, let's go ahead and just add some other things here. What you doing? We are now drafting in some of the areas for the prototype. We're basically finishing the prototype. Because after this, it's basically just adding a menu screen, potentially making the base level, adding all of the bits and bobs that we need, commenting the code, and that's it. It's just done. Done and dusted. And I'll probably make a video out of it, so there you go. I think that should be it. And then I'll just add, because I already have a wall here to just sort of separate it. I kind of just want this to be a wall there. Yeah, something like that. Kind of want this to be a little outwards. Something like this. Alright, sunrise, sleep well. Let's add a wall in here. Something like this. And then we can finally start dissecting it. Right, yeah. I also haven't fixed the freaking the door issue still. I think I have a way to fix it, but I'm still a little bit on a wash as to exactly how I'm gonna freaking make that thing work. Okay. Yeah, we're in a reasonable enough state where we can actually start adding in stuff. I want to work on this area because right now it's still a little bit messy, and I wanna just add some more stuff here, but I don't know exactly what. But luckily, Sunrise has provided us a challenge to add some part of Stereo Madness, or at some kind of like similar look to it, into this level. Now, I have seen a couple of screenshots here, and I believe we can get close to something sort of similar. And let's go ahead and try to add it in. This also doesn't really make sense. I would just probably connect this. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this should be lower. Yeah, you know what? Let's remove that. Let's start. Let's start from scratch. Okay, something like this. I want like I really want the platformer to really be here, so you can actually use it properly. And then maybe something like this. Do something like this. I've been looking for an hour for my hoodie and I deadass can't find it. Sag. That is rough. Are you going out? Are you going out somewhere? It's a Persian plum one with a tropical tree design on it. Dude, that sounds sweet. Dang. Sounds like a Mogul Moves merch or something. Like the merch that Ludwig has. It's like a tropical vibe thing. Sounds sick. I feel like this is too big. A little smaller. GD Award nominations are out. I think RobTop did say that it's supposed to come out when GD Awards is out, right? I have the hoodie in real life. Right. I was just comparing it to Mogul, like Mogul Moves merch. I took it. Dang. I don't know, dude. You just, I don't know. You just can't take it anymore. Michael has it, so it is what it is, man. Remember that hoodie that I said I wore with my friends because of the memories? I've been wearing it for years. Oh, dang. I mean, that's coming from a... I mean, you know what? Yeah, sure, man. That's, yeah, that's definitely... Took the whole stock. I know. Kind of a bit of a Chad. He knows the people. Kinda wanna extend this here. Just so that you can actually, like, jump on it or something, potentially. Maybe. Not like that, maybe. That could work. And then... Okay, what could be a good thing here? Da-da-da-da. Potentially. We're gonna add something like this. Just to play with the scale, really. Because we can really play with scale now that we're out of Godot. We can just sort of make things as big as we want, as high as we want. But we can't overdo it if we're not careful, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more cautious as to what we're doing here. Gotta drink some water, hold on. Okay. Alright. Probably move this up. I don't know if I like that. This like whole like 2 materials jig is kind of messing me over. I kind of wish I didn't actually use 2 materials. I probably should just use 1 material. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't think the 2 material thing is that important, really. Now that I'm thinking more about it. I'm grinning every time you call the horizontal moving platforms elevators. Yeah, I mean, it's not technically, you should think about it. It's just the horizontal elevator, right? That's technically what it is. If you think about it, it's just that, you know? Kind of a genius move, I know. I've been awarded by the Nobel of the Smarts. Yes, that's an official thing. It's the Nobel of the Smarts. Alright, there we go. Map that into place. Let's just remove all of the stuff that I deem unnecessary. Because now that we only are using 1 material, we don't really have to worry about it too much. We can just basically go full send on some of these. Some of these are not matching, which is a little concerning. Because I thought this was supposed to be absolute snap. I'm assuming it's because it's Huh, that's weird. I thought when you say absolute grid snap, it will always be on the same grid. But I'm guessing it's not that way. Because it just doesn't work like that. I guess. Alright. I sent you photos on the hoodie on the DMs. I thought you don't have the hoodie. Wait, hold on. This is a bit of a mix-up on your story. What's going on? So you have pictures of your hoodie, but you don't have the hoodie as of currently. I'm assuming that's how it works. It's called an elevator because it changes the elevation height. Moving sideways does not. But what is sideways? What is the movement of the side to begin with? Potentially, it is just moving up, but on left and right. I don't know what I'm doing, Bren. Alright. I'm looking for it online. I need to buy a new one. I've been wearing this one for over 3 years. Well, I guess it is time, yeah? I mean, she should probably get a new design. I mean, it's kind of weird if you just use the same design over and over. I don't know, man. Weird champ. Seems a little weird champ. If you always stick with the same design, kind of feels odd. I don't know, man. There we go, something like that. I sent the photos of the design. Alright. Do I even have Discord open? I don't have Discord open. Alright. I probably should have sent did I send this over on did I send this live stream over on Godot? I haven't. I don't think I even haven't. Yeah, I really don't think I have actually sent it over. Hold on. Pretty cool design. Discord. Hey. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that looks pretty sweet, man. That does also look pretty old. That looks worn and torn. It looks like one of the hoodies that I have. It's been beaten up for sure. Discord. I don't know, like it's like what's the origin of that sound? Like, did they just hire like a Japanese voice actor to just go Discord and then it's there forever now? I guess for the weebs. I don't know. Potentially. I'll just snap everything into place, which is something that you can't really do in Godot, so I might as well use that. I use that sound? Fascinating. Alright, I think this should work just fine. I don't know exactly why the scaling is off on the sides. Aren't we all weebs? I guess, in a sense. I'm a fake weeb though. Like I don't know, man. I just can't bring myself to freaking watch anime. There's just something about it I just can't. I don't know. Like and the same with movies. I just can't bring myself to watch movies. Like I don't know. I don't have enough motivation to watch anime. Me, never. Never watch anime. How dare you? I don't know, I just can't bring myself to do it. I wish I did, because honestly there's some cool anime out there, but I just can't. I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know, bro. There's just something in me that I just cannot, like, maybe potentially if I get forced enough to do it, but like there really is no chance. I am here now. Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. At a wall here, just because. Just because. I don't know. Maybe do this. Do something like that. Watching Tomato stream. Oh wait, Tomato streaming. That's sweet. That's wonderful. What you playing? I actually don't know what he's playing. Something like this for the flooring, potentially. And then that. Alright, we just now have at least like a base floor, because right now we still don't have a base floor at the beginning. There you go, it's looking like a bit of a, I don't know, like a sculpture of some kind. A sculpture of some kind, you know, it's something. Let's add, now that we have this, we can actually add some cylinders. So that's sweet. We can actually add cylinders in. And we can also shade this to smooth, and then add auto smooth, so that the actual cylinders. Oh wait, did they not have enough? Oh, that's sort of it. No. It needs more geometry. Okay. Maybe like a little more. I mean, I don't really have to worry too much about... I mean, it is pretty important to worry about poly count. There we go. Okay. That should work. I do need a size comparison. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need the door. I'm gonna grab the door from Godot, and I'm just gonna use it as a reference, because I really don't have a scale reference for what I'm using, and luckily I should just use the door. Export this scene. Door. Save. Okay, it's now exported. Hold on. There we go. I mean, it's a little bit late now into the party. It's like 1 hour, 30 minutes, but whatever, it's fine. I keep thinking of the Nightmare Before Christmas when I think of the idea. Just doing last stream before Christmas. Is it like a just chatting stream? That's fascinating. Okay, let's wait, hold on. Okay, do I have that there? Okay. Let's grab the scale to make sure that everything is actually in proper order. Grab the door. Okay, there we go. Is Christmas tomorrow? I mean, technically, yeah. Technically, it is Christmas tomorrow. That's kind of crazy to think about if you think about it. It is. Or that's his last stream before Christmas. I'm assuming before Christmas. Because tomorrow is going to be Christmas. I haven't gotten anything. Like, anything in means of, what are you saying? Like, are you gifting the peeps? Are you supposed to gift the peeps on your Christmas thing? I'm young, it don't matter. Right. Exactly. I now have to give gifts because I have a little bit of income, so I have to actually give a little bit at least. So I've decided to buy some gifts for my family. And, yeah. I was able to actually get some. Not like that, maybe, potentially. That's not good. Hmm. I guess this is the scale. Like, roughly. There you go, something like that. It's actually spot on. Oh dang, okay. Since I'm getting a VR, I knew I was getting little to no extra gifts. I forgot. I was getting for real, and I got really bummed out when I realized I was getting Skittles for Christmas. I mean, hey, you know, you gotta cut costs. Hey, what's up, man? Hi, Brock. How you doing? There seems to be a new viewer. Welcome to the stream. All right. I think I got the scale correct. This is the scale that we need. And also, we might as well place a couple doors to sort of set up things. I also probably should have a Boolean. That's probably something I should do. Doing good? That's nice to hear. Let's add a Boolean on this thing. Just so that I can actually cut this out on certain things. Why is that there? Okay. Nice. What the frickety frack? Okay. Nice. I remembered I was getting VR for Christmas and I was relieved. Wait, so you got Skittles for Christmas at some point? Interesting. I mean, I guess that, I mean, that's probably a thing. I don't know. Okay. What you doing? I am currently prototyping in Blender, and then I'll import this to Godot. This was given by Michael. He gave me the idea because I'm pretty used to Blender. So I'm just gonna work it out in Godot after I finished up this prototype. So yeah, that's the idea. I'm gonna need this to be a brush boolean. Where is it? Let me just save real quick. Alright, edit, bool tool, difference must be selected. I think that's the idea. That is the opposite. I still have not that... Okay, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And now this, you join? No, you just parent. You just parent. Okay, there we go. And also, you need this to be all scale, and also this to be all scale. So that it's always the same amount. There we go. Sweet. I'll tell it again. I'm getting VR for Christmas. Making the most amount of money for my parents to spend on Christmas, so the less presents for more expensive. Right, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I already said that. I already said, like, oh, well, you gotta cut costs, you know? I just thought that like, back in the day, you got Skittles for Christmas. And that's why you sort of, I don't know, don't like Christmas or something. I don't know. Oh, I probably should set this to... fast? Yeah, fast. Not exact. I don't know why, but it doesn't automatically go to fast. Like, you usually use fast anyway. Get into 300! I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not rushing, no worries. I'll get it once I get my video out. After the video's out, I think I can actually probably... Because I'm gonna be consistently uploading, like, for next year. So that'll be pretty sweet. Because I think I have a workflow sort of ready. Like, I have an idea of how to make the videos consistent. Because I always like to have a workflow when I'm working on a video. Oddly enough, I worked on the video a lot more, like the production of the video a lot more than the actual video itself, but that's a story for another day. I think I can just work with the... Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly. I think, I can just scale it after the fact. I just really don't like the fact that I have to do that, but it's fine. Let's do a bit of scaling for the boolean as well. Something like this. To ensure that it's always... There we go. Can we just talk about shopping clothes or hard online? Small, medium, large, XL, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 24. Really? Wait, so you go for numbers? I mean, the XL, the small, medium thing seems to make sense to me. Maybe it's a different in Australia or something. Like that just kind of seems normal. I don't know if that's... That just kind of... Yeah, that kind of seems just about right. That's what I would normally expect when I'm buying clothes. I would just have to go for that sort of scale. Like, isn't that normal? Some sites do XL, large, medium, small, but others do numbers. Really? That's so strange. Why would you... Why would you do numbers? I guess for another sort of country, that's how they use scales, potentially. They use numbers. Because I've always grown up with using those sort of markers. Just small, medium, XL. There is a difference between American size. I don't know if that's just being racist or something, but we have like a thing where if something is American size, it's apparently like double the number or something. Like it's like double the number normally of what you'd normally get. So if you want to get something like medium, you normally want to get American small. Something like that. Like that's how that works in here. Like, I don't know if that's just kind of a thing where like there's just a lot of big things in America, but like that's something that I've seen for clothes. Something like that. Snaps to the ground. Alright, there we go. I think I'm pretty happy with this ground level. Yeah, happy with that. You get the measuring tape, wrap it around you. That's the number? I mean, I guess that's more exact. But like, I don't think I want something to be too exact. If it's too exact, then that means it'll be a little difficult. It'll be like a little difficult, especially when, let's say, you grow out of it or something. Like that'd be pretty tough. Also, why is the Boolean not working anymore? I'm assuming it's because it's the same and it's not actually doing anything, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Also, like, turn on that bell. I love how Brock is just becoming my shout man at this point. Yeah, do that. Like, not shout man, hype man. I am so bad at terms. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do face on this. Okay, this is the part where I can just kind of chill. Brock's doing a better hype man than MB's own mods. I know, man. I should hire him as a mod. Turn that notification bell. You get the link in bio. I don't know what YouTubers say. They freaking say some wild stuff. Do something like this. I kind of want to see the booleans. I might as well just work with it. There we go. I like seeing the booleans. I like seeing bullying. Let's see here. I think this should be good. Right, there we go. That makes sense. I think... Oh, this is wonky as hell. What's going on here? There we go. Going on with you? Alright, good. You like bullying. No, man. I like bullying. Bullying. B-O-O-L-E-A-N. Okay? Okay, I swear. It's not that. Okay? I swear. Alright. Okay, so I'm liking the shapes so far. I think we can actually start adding in a couple more extra bits. We can just start bullying. It sounds so... we can start adding some booleans, and then we'll be able to add we can add some more stuff, okay? Alright, it's not sus, okay? It's progress. That's what I like to hear. Do something like this. Okay, here we go. That is awful. That's garbage. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Okay, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna start adding in some extra bits. Do I want this to be the same size? I probably want it to be. F. I just realized there's a big ol' F. Big ol' F. Right there. Big ol' F. Wow. Amazing. Wonderful. Fantastic. Love that. I should remove the cavity. Okay, there we go. Big ol' F. A sussy baka. I'm afraid he is. What you gonna do about it? Because I'm not? I don't know, man. That seems kind of sus to me. Alright, I'm just saying. Anybody that says that they're not sus is immediately sus, okay? That's just kind of the rule, you know? Just kind of how it goes, so... Yikes. Let's do this. Definitely dissolve a couple of these. Breathe. I guess this is life now. Do something like... Whoa. Okay, maybe that's not how to do it. Should probably do something like this. And then remove these. And then... dissolve... Yeah. Yeah, that ought to do it. Okay, this is getting annoying. You're sus. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. There we go. Easy. Okay. There we go. That is snapped. Snappity snap snap snap. Alright, we got some slopes. Man, this is actually looking sick. I can actually add all the stuff that I need. I can add like a whole bunch of random junk. I can add like maybe like a pole here. Something like that. Potentially. That could work really well. Whoops. Something like this. I'm gonna hop back in to say subscribe, like, and comment. Like his comments, share, hit the bell, find his exact location, meet him in real life, watch all of his streams. Okay, maybe not the other last two. Okay, maybe not do those. I'm okay with everything else. Probably not those last other two. That was I don't know, man. Kind of sus. Is saying sus still cool? I don't know, man. I feel like the word sus has kind of lost its meaning. Hide under his bed. Yeah, maybe not do that. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. You know, I have protect your ground laws here in the Philippines. I don't think you should. I don't even know the way. I think we have something like that, something similar, like protect your ground laws. I'm not too sure. I should probably look it up. Cause I'm a darn patriot. The country. Okay, whatever. That bit's not funny. All right, let's do this like that. Remove these faces. Ooh, this is a cool transition. I probably wouldn't have thought about this transition. Look at that. Like a tunnel to here. Which would look pretty sweet. Yeah, I wouldn't have never thought about that in Godot. That sound amazing? Wow. Alright. Finding your exact location is still safe though. Make sure to hit him in the head. Bonk him unconscious. Steal his organs. Sell it to the black market. You already know the deal. Bam. You ended up with fam. Oh no. Make sure to smash like or I will donate my organs. Let's see. I think this should be... It should be good for the main area. Let's add some other stuff. Let's add some stuff here, because right now we don't really have any stuff here. We should add like a wall or something. Oh, we can add windows now as well. That's something I haven't considered. Because now everything is possible with the power of Blendo. Alright. I think there's gotta be like a shortcut for this, right? There's gotta be. What's the shortcut for that? Come on, I need a shortcut for that. What's the shortcut for snapping? I don't got shortcut. Can anybody tell me the shortcut? There's gotta be a shortcut for it. Because I hate going here and clicking these. It's so annoying. Is there like a shift and... What? No, there isn't. Okay, there's no shortcut that just shows up. Kinda wish it does. Move that. like this. Alright. You know what? Let's add some fancy beveling. Because normally you won't be allowed to do those, but with this you can. There we go. We just need it enough so that the cylinders work, but not these bevels. Alright, what else do we want? I want... Ooh, maybe like a little thing here that we can add. Potentially something like this. Something going here. No, wait, hold on. This is sort of the difference now. In Godot, you probably are forced to sort of work with what you got. In Blender, since everything's possible, you can sort of get like a paralysis by choice, where there's so many options now that you actually don't know which one you actually want. Like you sort of freeze up and you don't know what you want. Is this smoothing out? Yeah, why is that? Yeah, that's supposed to not be smoothened out. Maybe I should just maybe I should just assign the other ones to smooth. Potentially. I should just assign all of the ones that I like, what was it? Polygonal sides? No. How do you select just the squares? I forgot the thing. Like, polygonal sides? Less? Equal? Like, how is that equal? I don't understand that. Like, maybe this would work. So say if I... amount of faces around an edge? No. Length, face angle, sharpness? No. Oh, this is gonna be torture. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna manually select all the freaking things that I need to be sharp. It's fine. I'm just gonna do it manually. Because at the end of the day, afterwards, I can just now work with that. I probably should have thought about that at the very beginning. Lesson learned. Mark sharp. What? That's not how you mark sharp? Wait, what? Change the auto smooth angle? Yeah, but I was like, I mean, okay, fine. Like, I sort of already did that here. Auto smooth, but like, there's a couple of things. Okay, can I just, like, adjust the... Like, if I do that, this apparently now does this. I guess I can just move it up so it actually doesn't do that. No, it still is, like, smooth for some reason. That is super strange. It's just... the weird thing is that it's just this. It's just this one. And I don't get it. Wait, what the heck is this song? I don't... I really have no clue what this... I have no idea what this one is. Yeah, it's like smoothing out these ramps, and I don't want it to. I want it to be like a sharp edge. But it doesn't seem to really like that. Just select a single edge of the ramp and mark it as sharp. Oh. Okay. There it is. Okay. That works. That works. Nope. Mark seam. Mark sharp. Gosh darn it. Okay, mark sharp. I probably should have that as a shortcut. I just gotta have that as a shortcut. Add to quick. There we go. Okay. So now we have that. Where did the other doors go? Ah, I was in solo view mode, that's why. Okay. Because this is sort of glitching out. Having its moment. Okay, there we go. Man, it's really hard to think of, like, level design stuff, like, on the fly. Wow. No wonder they do this as a job. It's like, it's surprisingly hard to think of, like, fresh ideas for, like, levels. I guess I can use some references so that I can freshen up. That's what I did at the very beginning anyway. Something like this so that he can, like, peek through. Kind of similar to, like, a tower setup. Where you can have, like, a thing here. And then potentially, like, maybe a ladder there would be pretty sweet. Take Me Down Minecraft? That's the name? Interesting name. Probably make this slope. Maybe move this to here. Why is there an edge here? That's weird. Actually, I mean, I guess I can just move the slope inside the thing. Something like that. You can even do something like this. Move this over. Something like that. Not like this. Yeah, I've seen this in, like, FPS maps before. It's like almost like a tower setup where it's like a staircase going up. I don't know what the technical name for is it, but something. You can add boxes in there or something. Add a fence in here. Add a ladder. I just like working with the slopes, really, so far. Like, if I get to work with slopes, it's kind of Christmas. Ramps, Pog. 5 more minutes till Christmas. Wait, really? Is it? Oh, right, because it's midnight on your end. Right. Fascinating. Man, time zones are weird, bro. Always trips me out. Because that's like 2 hours away from us. Unfortunately, I think my gifts that I ordered are not gonna come in Christmas, but it is what it is. It's very unfortunate. It's the 23rd. Getting pretty big for a prototype level. Yeah, man. It's getting there. It's getting there. Achieving a status that I'm a little bit happy with. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, I was like, wait a minute, where did my cues go? Wait, what? Huh? What? What? Where did I put my other thing? Oh, I put it on just modeling. Interesting. No, it's not. It's the 24th. Not in kangaroo country. Huh. Interesting. I mean, again, it's like late for them, right? It's like if it's 23rd on us, it's now 24th on them. That's the idea. Okay. I kind of want like a slot here. I know how to do it here. I can just do this. Okay. Okay, maybe that was not as simple as I thought. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Godot. I mean, not Godot, Blender. Okay, what else do I want? I want like a pole here. Potentially. I've seen this in supermarkets, I'll just copy it. Supermarkets are kind of like the perfect way to sort of look at liminal buildings. They're supposed to just exist. They're not supposed to be a bother or anything. It's just supposed to exist. I've never been in like a mall and been like, wow, this is some good architecture. There we go. Essentially, like, add a thing here. Something like that. I can add like a staircase here. I don't like how this clips. It's a bit annoying. I can do that. Add this wall. Maybe I can just dissolve this wall. And I can just add like a thing here. Dissolve edges. $8 a.m. 23rd of December. For me, it's 10 p.m. 23rd of December. 4 hours. 9 hours still. That was pretty close. A little bit. Just a little bit. I kind of wish that Godot has like a thing now for generating rigid body meshes. I would love that as a feature next time. Like you can just automatically make rigid body, because that means I can just do like a bunch of boxes here and I can just add them in the level on Blender, and then I just separate them into multiple objects and then just generate the rigid body from them. That'd be pretty sweet. Because right now it's still only static meshes. There is? Wait, what? Wait, seriously? No cap? There is actually a way? I didn't know that. Is it like an external add-on, or is it built in? Alright, Brock. Take care. Oh, Jake. Come on, you don't mess with me like that, man. Move the scope up a bit. Alright. I like the scale. I like playing with scale. Especially with buildings. No, just normal tri-mesh collision. Really? Like it generates the rigid bodies, like, automatically or something? In our Discord server, so guys, I'm being taken into custody because of many murders tied to me. Congrats, Envy, you just reached level 69. Hey. Now that's beautiful. This doesn't lead anywhere. I just noticed that. It just literally doesn't go anywhere. It's just like, yeah. Try and fix that. Actually, it would be much easier if we just remove it entirely and just build off of this. Wow. There we go. A lot smarter. A little too high, though. Oh, right, because this. I was like, oh, why is it too high? Right. What's this game gonna be like? An FPS one? Yeah, basically. Trying to speed up the process of me building this thing. Do it as fast as possible. There we go. Flat enough. Okay. Makes sense. Gonna play Carson, be right back. Yes. See here. I think I'm just gonna have like a... Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. If I do something like that. Advance Merry Christmas! Hey Dominic! Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well, and yes, happy advanced Christmas to you as well. Yeah? Alright. So that works. I like that. I like how that's looking. Maybe if I add a... You know what would be funny? Actually, that's not funny. Let's not do that. I was about to make like some weird slope that goes around here, but that's not gonna work. Dissolve this, then I have an edge there. I'm doing well, burning the sun, ready to motivate people. Well, that's nice to hear. Alright, let's see here. Maybe if I... Hold on, how do I make this connect to this? In some way? There we go. I mean, the roof on this is not particularly great, I will say. We can add a couple more cylinders on here. Looks a little empty. Actually, go back to this view. Ugh, that doesn't look great. There we go. Looks a little more pleasing. Maybe add a cavity so I can actually see what is going on. There we go. Just so that I can see what's going on. Right. Maybe if I do something like this. Alright. I'm sure she's proud of me, watching at me. That's why I'm not going to give up, because someday I'm ready to tell her the story once I got to that place. Dang, man. Sound like a damn soldier, and you know what? You darn right is. Yeah. Glad to see that you're still, you've sort of... I'm assuming you're still a little bit struggling, but, you know, it's nice to see you back. And, yeah. Nice to see you still got your, your happy personality amidst the trouble that you went through. Nice to see that. Alright, let's work on this backside. So far it hasn't really been, I haven't really added anything else to this backside yet. This. I'm leaving now for real? Alright, man. Well, take care. Hopefully you're doing well. There we go. That is good. Alright. Sometimes in life, hardships are one that makes us mature. I guess this was one of those, yeah. And, fortunately, I still haven't really had that yet. And, I hope that maybe when it actually happens, that I can sort of take on what you've sort of had throughout the experience and just sort of still kept up with your... Still sort of looked at the silver lining and things, you know? It's sort of a thing that you taught me. Alright, let's see. I think this should be pretty sweet. I think we need to just fill up this square, and then after that, I think I'm just gonna sort of add, like, a boundary box on it or something. Like, potentially. I don't know whether or not I still want to add more stuff, but we'll see. Maybe like a thing here. This doesn't really feel furnished. Edges. Kind of sad about those people who can't get through this kind of situation, such as those people who are depressed or some kind, then commit suicide. At least they tried, and I'm proud of them. Right, because at like those kinds of situations, you can't really do anything else, and yeah, you just kind of have to sort of accept the fact that they just didn't, they can't really go through that long, yeah. And it's sort of a weird thing to say when people think that death is more accepting than the reality that they live through. And sort of making the reasoning work in their head on that, like, at some points you just can't really do anything. So it's unfortunate. And hopefully if I ever was in that situation where I would have a person in that, then hopefully I'll be able to do something. I don't know whether or not this is... I still want that, like, ladder in there. I keep grabbing the top window of Blender. I don't know why. Alright. There we go. Just move this up a little bit so that you can actually have a space for the ladder. How much time do we got? Okay, we got around like 20 more minutes. Let's go ahead and try and fill the space up. Right now we're still a little bit barren. Still a little bit barren. Maybe a couple of... something like these. Something like that. I'm not those people who do those things. It's kind of a loser thing. Also, it's a sin on the Bible. Interesting. So you're a religious person, okay? I mean, that definitely helps on those kinds of situations. Like, it definitely helps you sort of ground yourself in reality. So yeah. Sharp. Okay. Okay. Maybe like a thing here. I'm honored to do those things that she does when she's still here. It makes me happy so much. Yeah. All the models looks awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So far I'm trying to rush this out and see if I can actually get this done. Like, at least I want to import this into Godot and sort of have a base. And, so far I am... I don't know if I like that. Move this off. Okay. Can add a fence on there. We'll definitely push this back because we definitely need this to have enough space so that you can actually... so you don't actually go past it. Something like that. There we go. What the... okay. Do something like this. Alright. That makes sense. The fence doesn't really make sense here, but... we can work with that. We'll add like boundary boxes in it anyway, so it's fine. First semester is good and chill mostly. I passed it. That sounds amazing. Well, congrats. Nice to hear your academics is still doing well. It's always important. I think I sort of put that as a standard to make sure that the academics is still alright. Like, if everything is not going as well, at least I can look back at academics. I can be like, yep, that worked out. Sort of what my, what I've been taught. You know what? Let's actually do a double slope. I haven't actually done one of these, like, in this map yet. I mean, it's a little bit of a stupid idea, but it's like kind of cool, and it's just enough. It's just enough stupid that it's like it's fine. It out of work. Probably add like an elevator in here somehow. My classmates and teachers thought, oh no, he might be demotivated, and I was like, who decides that? Right. Kind of just your self-volition to continue on forward. Alright. This wall is really awkward. I don't really like this wall, but it's fine. Can I add a roof? Bevel that. College next year. Hope it's going to do. And I hope I'm going to do well on it. Well, yeah. I mean, with your focus, I mean, I think you can do it. So far, I'm in my second. Is it my second semester now? Yeah, I'm about to end my second semester. Wait, no. Wait. Is it really that? Is it really? Wow. Am I about to end my second semester? I don't even freaking know. I literally forgot. I literally forgot, like, what part I am at in college. It just kind of goes by, really. It's like, oh, it's just there, and now it's like, okay. Like, about to end pretty soon. What's your course? I forgot it again. It's fine. It's just multimedia stuff. It's just working with video and media in general. Kind of a catch-all for, like, just working in, like, anything that relates to media. Okay. Multimedia and information literacy? No, I mean, I guess that's like more of a complicated way to say it, but I guess technically, yeah. Kinda. Yeah, in a sense. I mean, not entirely literacy, because I don't think I've actually I mean, I guess I've sort of written a couple articles, but I don't really think it's a little like we're looking up like actually, well, we have looked up the history of like media and stuff like that, so maybe I guess I can sort of call it that, yeah. Okay, let's add another one. Okay, how long should I do we got? Okay, 10 minutes before 10:30. Okay. Work with this. Hi, Leo. I also have to make sure the normals on this is alright, because right now, the normals have to be messed up big time on this thing. My teacher's strict in that subject. I like it, and I also don't like it because it's intimidating. Right, yeah. I mean, for online schools, it's a little different because I don't think there's really an intimidating teacher. There's only, like, the teacher that has really tight deadlines and the teacher that doesn't have tight deadlines. That's really, like, the only difference when it comes to online school. So... But yeah, I definitely can hear what you're saying. Yeah, there's definitely, like... a difference between, like, certain teachers of, like... Yeah, they're, like, the scary teacher. They always call it the scary teacher. Man, I remember this story. I don't know if you guys want to hear it. I remember there was this story where I got so intimidated by a teacher that I just started crying. it was definitely something. It was so intimidated that I actually just started freaking crying. And I guess in a sense it makes sense, but at the same time it's kind of just, I don't know. Yeah, do you guys want to hear this story? I don't know if this story is interesting enough. Really, it's not as interesting as it might seem. Okay, clear sharp. All right. Why did you cry? Alright, well, I guess I might as well tell the story. The reason as to why this makes sort of sense, but not really, is because I was in, like, the whole, like, sort of route as to how I got to, like, grade 1 is essentially I was like the top of my class in kindergarten. I know, kind of a big brain move. And I was like, my parents were like, you know what? Let's just skip him towards to grade 1, like grade 1 elementary, because he did pretty well on kindergarten. You might as well just jump to grade 1, and so I did. First day of school, I met this teacher. I'm just gonna call her Teresa. So teacher Teresa is a bit of a terror teacher. And in a sense where she would do these things called recitations. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's these things called recitations. And the idea of recitations is that you're supposed to answer the question, you're supposed to stand up, and you're supposed to answer the question. And if you don't answer the question, you will remain standing. Now, in kindergarten, that's not a thing. In kindergarten, recitations are not a thing. And so, I was at the very front of the class, and she called me immediately. She called me, and she wanted to know something about, like, history or something like that. I have no freaking clue. And the weird thing is that she was asking a question that was from the preparatory class because she assumed that everyone from grade 1 is from preparatory class. And since I didn't go through preparatory class, I didn't know what she was talking about. And I wasn't used to actually answering in this kind of manner. So, when the teacher started saying, well, are you gonna say something? I just started bursting out crying. Like, legit. I just started crying because everyone was looking at me. The teacher was, like, forcing me to answer something. I just started crying. And so, the other students felt bad, and also the teacher felt bad. And so they actually sat me down, and the other students just kind of did their recitations, and I was just sort of left off. And I really did not know what was happening. And so the next time that we had Miss Teresa, she did the exact same thing. She did recitation, and again, I didn't know what to do. I cried again, and this time she was like, well, you can't cry your way out of everything. And then I stopped crying. he basically just said, suck it up, kid. Alright, what are you doing? Crying again? That's not gonna work this time, alright? It worked last time, not this time. And I just stopped crying after that, after recitations. And after that, I sort of figured out, oh, if you know the answer, you just sit back down. And so, ever since, I've always been sort of diligent with recitations. I think I've only missed like a recitation once. Like, I always sort of know the answer. But yeah, that was like sort of the reason as to why I cried from a teacher that intimidated me. She's kind of rude. I mean, it is what it is, man. You kind of just have to suck it up. And you know what? If that teacher didn't tell me to suck it up, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today, you know? It's those little things. Like, you just kind of have to be like, yep, okay, that's life. All right, it is what it is. And then you just have to deal with it. And, like, maybe it was that teacher that taught me that, you know? I don't know. Like, certain things like that sort of make you question things. Not gonna lie, I was a kid and my mom and my dad was too smart, so they jumped me to kindergarten too. Interesting, yeah. That happens a lot. They just have that. Why are you guys doing grade jumping while I'm here in the corner, no jump at all? That's completely fine. It's just that my parents have, I don't know, they sort of thought that I could just sort of skip. Like, I think they just sort of saw. Even though, honestly, legit, I didn't know how to spell B and D in kindergarten, and for some reason, I still got first place. I still got first, like, in my class, and I still was confused about B and D. I didn't know what the difference was between B and D. And I didn't know how I was the freaking top of my class. Maybe my freaking the other students are just big dum-dum brain, but I really did not anticipate that I was first in class. But yeah, I used to have academics as a big thing, and then after a while I just kind of left it because it was just like I still had good grades, like, relatively. But I didn't take it as seriously as I did before. Because I used to be panicking about grades. I used to, like, look into grades too seriously and stuff like that. And then I realized, hey, you don't really have to. You don't have to stress yourself out on grades. Like, it's cool. And my parents are alright with that as well. As long as I'm not, like, failing, then, like, there really is no reason to panic. Like, there really is. Like, I don't know why I was stressing myself out so much with grades before. Maybe I slope here. Work. Actually, maybe I should just grab the slope somewhere around here. Just write grades, that's all that matters. Also, what do you learn is core key there. Yeah, and honestly, this is one of the reasons as to why I didn't like my, sort of school experience, my sort of learning experience, is because I never really learned a whole lot of stuff. I learned a couple of things, but I didn't learn a lot of useful stuff. Everything that I've learned is sort of through self-learning, like through the internet, through YouTube, through all those kinds of stuff. And I didn't really learn a whole lot from my teachers. Maybe it's just because I had a different way of learning things. But I just didn't really learn anything. I didn't know anything that I sort of... nothing really sort of stuck with me in all of those things. I just kind of forgot most of the stuff. Like, maybe it's just how I learn things, but I just didn't really learn a whole lot when it came down to the things that my teachers had. What if you have a 90+ marks but you cheated on it? It's useless. Yeah, right. I personally sort of went the hustler route. Because I had a bunch of friends who were kind of failing in grades. They didn't really have good grades, and I had pretty relatively alright grades. And so what I would do is I would expend my answers to them. In return, I would get money. Potentially, I'd get food. Like certain things that I want. And I just kind of ruled with that. I used my smarts to my advantage, and that's sort of what I used it for. I kind of just went around and just used it to my advantage, really. Thanks to Google. Honestly, if Google and Wikipedia wasn't around, I would fail so hard. I would honestly be like in special needs care. I would just be so freaking stupid. I didn't have anything. Literally nothing in my brain. I'd be super dumb. But you know, just because there's people who've developed those things and we're able to use them to our advantage. So thank you, previous ancestors. It is too big of a slope. Man. Can't believe I've been doing this for around 2.5 hours. I probably should have done this at the very beginning, yeah. This is so much fun to just build stuff in Blender. I kind of want to keep working on it off stream. Just for funsies. But I know I have to stop at some point. It's okay to be dumb sometimes because it's proof that it's still me. Right. It's the only distinction that we have for being human. And I think I like that. I like the fact that we have our little things, the little personalities that we have. That, for now, robots can't do. Robots can't have those complex emotions. But I do believe that one day they can. I do believe that one day we'd have enough knowledge to figure out how to give robots emotions. And that'd be a pretty cool moment, but at the same time, kind of terrifying as well. Just thinking about the fact that a robot can have emotions is a little bit unsettling. By the way, did you finish the Hollow Knight? I haven't actually. I haven't. I haven't really played games. Actually, I haven't really played games ever since I've been developing. I've just kind of wanted to keep developing. I haven't really had the drive to play games in a while, actually. What? Why did that... Okay, Blender. Okay, Blender. Alright. Just decided to keep all the freaking things. Alright, there we go. I respect that because that's what I'm doing too. Oh wait, you're doing game dev too? Oh dude, that's sick. Or maybe you're talking about something else, but... If you are... That sounds awesome. If you are actually doing game dev as well. Probably connect up something here. Not exactly that thing, more into traditional and digital art. Oh, really? Oh, that sounds awesome, man. Maybe play Pokemon or feel the wrath of my Houndoom. I've tried to play Pokemon. I don't know, I just didn't like the gameplay loop of it. It just kind of felt grindy. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing. I tried to get into Pokemon because my friends were into Pokemon, and I don't know. It was just something about the game that I just like, I don't know. Not feeling it. Maybe it's just for a specific, like, demographic. It's just not for me. Like, I wanted to get into it. I tried to get into it, but it just didn't, it wasn't working. It's not happening. Don't like that. Back. Gonna play Minecraft. Okay. Okay, don't dig straight down. Yep, that is also a thing, yes. Don't do that. 10:38, I'm going for now. Thank you for the time. I appreciate you sticking by. I appreciate it, and hopefully you're doing good. See you soon. Bring water bucket. Right, yeah. I don't know why, but I never really got into the habit of doing that. Like, it's very important to have a water bucket, but I never really carry one. I know that it's supposed to be so that if you fall, you can always have a backup. Like, oh, you can just do MLG, and then you can just save yourself from that. Or you can just go to a wall. I don't know why I keep forgetting to bring one. Or if I do remember to bring one, I kept not doing it. I kept being like, hey, it's Van. Me neither. I raw dog it every time. Yeah, right. I know it's important to bring a water bucket, but I can't bring myself to bring a water bucket half of the time. Actually, most of the time, not even half of the time. Like, I can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. It's just not in my nature. Man, I want to work on this level for so long. I want to work on the vertical. Oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna be here all day. This is just kind of what I used to do with the dailies. I just model for for hours and hours. And I just love modeling. There's something so soothing about modeling. Where you just kind of build stuff into place. Everything falls into, like, their own little slot. It's just nice. I like that. Actually, I kind of want to do like a thing where it like reverses on itself. Yeah. Something like that. That'll work. Ready. So far, I am digging what is happening as of currently. Here. something like... do I really like this? Probably. I can probably live without this. And just duplicate this over. Move this over here. And then just add something like this. I don't know if this like little intersection is good. You know what? I'm just gonna be so petty about it that I'm gonna separate a cylinder. Yeah, I'm gonna frigging add a boolean on the thing. Something like that. That actually allows me to control exactly what I want. Wait, what the heck? Remove that. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. I just like having that there. I don't know why. I'm so obsessed about that. I just want to have that there. Have this beveled. Something like that. Maybe like a wall, potentially. Something like this. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I can add some windows, because right now the walls don't really have anything else other than just that. It's kind of all static. When can we play? Pretty soon, actually. Pretty darn soon. All I have to do is patch up the bugs and you guys are ready to use this to wherever your heart's content. Because honestly, that's the purpose of this at the end of the day. It's for a template. It's supposed to help people. I also need to make a video about it, so that's that. Go. Maybe like a slope per se. Very cool. Thanks, I appreciate that. I don't know how to transition into this. It kind of looks a little awkward. Also make this a little thinner. So far I'm digging how this is looking. This is like a really nice looking... Yeah, really nice looking map so far. I mean, we haven't tested it yet, but we'll see. Did I tell you the laptop broke? I think did it. Yep, I think you did. And hopefully you're going to have that fixed soon. Have you ever watched Grand Abbott's tutorials? I love that guy. I actually started off with his tutorials too, yeah. I followed his like low poly tutorial and then I moved to a couple of others. Actually, that's a lie. I went with Blender Guru first, then Grant Abbott, then Infencia, and then like Crossmind Studio. I learned a couple from Crossmind. And then I started doing my thing. I kind of just learned on the fly. I kind of just wanted to learn on my own, and I just started learning on my own. And this is where we at now. I was able to get to a point where I was able to like model stuff fairly quickly. So that was pretty fun. Like I can at least competently model something. Wait, what the hell is going on? Oh, is it already level? Oh wow, that's an illusion. I didn't even see that as being level. I'm one of the few that kept their donut virginity. Really? You didn't you do the Blender Guru. Fascinating. Alright, well, I mean, hey. If it works for you, it works for you. As long as you're learning Blender, really. At the end of the day, as long as you're learning Blender, I think there's really nothing wrong with that. Completely fine. It sort of became a meme. Because everybody, when they wanted to learn Blender, sort of went to that tutorial. But you know how it is. What the heck just happened? I'm assuming these Booleans are doing something funky. I'll just probably, like... I'll just remove them for now. And I'll add the doors in later. Because I think it's tripping me out. I'm gonna add the Boolean later. You know, we're gonna bully them later. As they'd like to say. Let's have this. What add-ons are you using? Only Bull Tools? I mean, I have a couple others, but right now I'm not using them. I have Automer. Yeah, Bull Tool is kind of like what I use for adding windows, subtracting stuff, yeah. I started with 3ds Max, Soft Image, and Maya, so the transition to Blender wasn't really that bad. Right, yeah. And, I personally don't really have any gripe when it comes to other software. I think as long as you're making art, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter really. I don't really like it when people go all up in arms and like, this is better or this is this. I'm like, just like don't think about it too hard, okay? Don't think about it. Because the freaking artists in the industry don't think that hard. They just do. They don't think. They just do the thing and then they get their shit done. I still mourn that they killed Soft Image. Is it like an old 3D modeling software? I'm not particularly... I don't know what that is. I haven't really heard of it. So maybe that says... maybe that's saying something. I haven't heard of it. I don't know what Soft Image is. I don't know exactly. I don't know. Maybe I'm too zoomer to understand. Yes, it is. Interesting. Because it sounds like something that I probably would have never heard of. Because it's probably like a pretty old software. I love how this is like the only circular thing, but there's like not any circular things anywhere else. I kind of hate that actually. Kind of want to add more of those sort of pillars somewhere else. Have anyone tried Milkshape 3D or Animate or old softwares as well? I haven't. Those are some interesting names. Dang, man, you guys are some the veterans of 3D. I'm a bit of a new meat. I'm new fresh meat. I don't got any of this. I don't got none of that. I kind of just went with Blendo. Kind of just lived with Blendo in my life. I tried to get it, like, I sort of wanted to get into ZBrush. Because I was trying to get into, like, sculpting, and then I realized I suck at sculpting. And I just didn't continue. Possibly, I'll probably pick it up again, but, like, I really suck at sculpting. I'm pretty okay at modeling, but, like, sculpting is, like, a completely different beast. I cannot handle sculpting whatsoever, man. Milkshake back when I did models for OG Counter-Strike. Oh my goodness. Dang. I thought Counter-Strike runs in Source. Like, oh wait, is SFM even a thing back in the day? Oh dang. That's crazy. If SFM is not a thing back in the day, I guess that makes sense, because why would they have SFM back in the day? Like, that's kind of a new Fandangle thing. The last version of Soft Image is 7 years ago. Wow. That's like proper old. Okay. I think I'm basically done with this. I mean, I could add a couple more. I could add, like, stuff, but I think it's much easier if we now just start importing this into the game. I'm trying to find things that I can add more bevels in or something. But I think this is good. Alright. Control A. Oh wait, no, we have to fix the normals first. There we go. Fix the normals. And let's get this into Godot and see how it looks. Because we still haven't tested that one out. Oh, right. We also haven't added in the things yet. Let me actually see. Okay, hold on. Let's apply. Oh, what the heck? Why do I have no modifier tools? Maybe I... what the heck? Modifier tools? Interface... wait, what? Huh? Does modifier tools not work in 3.0? Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess you'd have to just be in another thing, I guess? I don't know. Delete all. I guess... oh, right. You have to copy modifiers or something. Whoa. Why is my... okay. I don't know why my emulator mouse just started bugging out. And... bull tool. Difference. Fast. Okay, let's go here. I can actually work with this right off rip. There we go. I can work with the doors. Cause right now the doors ain't looking too hot. I don't know why, but my thing keeps going like... my thing keeps... like loading. What's happening here? Epson software, stop it! I don't want no Epson software. Alright, there we go. Do you use Photoshop for image stuff? Yeah, I use Photoshop. I kind of want to move to like Krita or like GIMP. I don't know, I'm still debating. Whoa, what the fudge did I just do? Okay, that's weird. Okay, I just have to add a couple doors into my stuff and I should be good. Because right now there's still no doors. Like no door holes where you can place doors. Kinda want that. Actually, I mean, we don't really need to. I mean, because we have a copy here. It's fine. Alt G. Whoopsies. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll just join it for now. We can work with the booleans later on. I just want this to be exported. Prototype. Blender. Level. Selected objects. Apply modifiers. Okay, there we go. Export. I kind of like Inkscape for UI design, actually. Really hard to learn, though. I wanted to get into Inkscape rather than Illustrator. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty new to sort of vector graphics. Maybe I should learn Inkscape. Alright, here we go. I have now the level inside of Godot. Let's actually go to this so that it doesn't lag us out. Go back. Oh my goodness, there's so many materials. Let's do prototype blender level. Open anyway. There it is! Oh no, the normals are fricked up. Oh wait, it isn't. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Alright. Let's move this properly. To like somewhere like that. And then let's save this for now. Let's add a material on it. Material. Quick load. I actually don't know which one's which. I probably should have named this. Alright, there we go. That works. This is the material. I should just generate tri-static mesh, maybe? Did you apply on it transforms in Blender? Yes, I actually did. I'm assuming... yeah, tri-static mesh. Right! Right on! So this should just have it. If I add the player... and if I add a... yes, it is. And if I add a... position 3D. And as a spawn point. Okay, unless if you're doing that. Then I believe this should just work. So say if I plop this here. Say if I play this scene. Let's see if this worked. Okay, well. Maybe it didn't. Alright, I should probably... again, I should have probably have this set up properly. Alright. What? Got the global transform... What are you smoking out of your behind, Godot? What? Invalid get index global on null instance. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, bro. It's the freaking wrong spelling. Okay, fine. Goodness gracious me. Alright. Hey, let's go! Let's go! Oh my goodness. It's a little bit... it's a little bit small. Then I realized it's pretty crammed. Yeah, it's pretty small from the scale. I gotta probably scale this up a little bit. But hey, on the plus side, these are pretty good. I mean, they imported pretty well. The collisions thing not too bad. I just need to scale this up a little bit. All right. Yeah, scale it by 2. Can I do that in real time? Hold on. I might be pushing it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Hey, oh my goodness. Yo. Hey, man. Man's got the map. Yo, let's go. Oh my goodness. Let me turn off freaking sprint meter. Why did I not turn that off normally? Sprint meter. There we go. Turn off sprint so I can actually run around. Let's freaking go, fam. Let's go. Some nice areas to jump towards. And once this is filled, I mean, this is an okay map. It's not like too bad. I mean, I want to add more. Now that I have this workflow, thank you by the way, Michael, for pushing me towards this. I probably wouldn't have made something like this if I didn't continue with this, but yeah. This works really well. This works surprisingly well. Like, there's still a couple of things that I want to add, and I'm motivated to do it because I can do it so quickly in Blender. And then I'll add all the jargon that we need for, like, you know, doors and stuff like that. Like, this is awesome. This is great. All right. Also, sound effects are turned off. Probably, I mean, might as well turn it back on. So let's go ahead and just turn that back on. But yeah, that was fun. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the process, and this is I'm definitely gonna work on this ASAP more, right? I'm gonna work on this more off stream, and I'll probably live stream early in the morning or something to make sure that I actually get some work done. But yeah, we sort of have like a pretty good prototype for this, like already up and running. And this isn't even fully finished yet, which is a little bit of unfortunate. Okay, maybe that's a little too loud for y'all. Oh, it isn't. Okay. But yeah, this was yeah, this has been pretty fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This was awesome. I actually enjoyed this workflow so much. This is so cool. All right. That's gotta be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone.